the very first grand opening event that I had the opportunity to work with him on. And we had Governor Hickenlooper at the time and Mayor Michael Hancock at the time speak at that event. And both of them said in the early stages of their speech, John Parvensky is a pain in my ass. And I was a little taken aback by it. But then I listened to the words that came afterwards. John Parvensky has called me every single day about this project. John Parvensky has pushed me to make investments in this area. John Parvensky has, adamantly told me that Housing First works, and now we're seeing it in action. And he knows that he has to push people, in order to get it done.
We just recently opened our recuperative center. That building has 3 different corporations with 3 different mortgages. It has federal money, it has state money, it has city money, it has bond money, it has private foundation money. It's the most complicated financial structure you've ever seen. I said to John, this is great, but it's too complicated. You gotta make it simpler. And here's what he said. He said, if you want to get this job done, this is what it takes, and we're going to do it. That's his rule. This is a very important job, helping people who need help, and we'll do what it takes to get it done.
John goes everywhere on his bike. He is aware of every project that's being built. He visits it. Whenever we buy a lot to build a new project, John cycles over to that lot. He's familiar firsthand with how accessible the apartment buildings that we build are with respect to mass transit, because he goes there and he sees for himself. John is a giant in terms of running an organization, but he also understands how things work on a retail level.
He just is a really real, compassionate, remarkable person that whose legacy is going to last for years and decades to come.
Well, for me, it's always been about the mission. I went to school to study, to learn the tools to advance the cause of social justice. And when I found the Colorado Coalition for the Homeless, I saw this as really the intersection of a way to address social injustice that we're seeing in our community. We built programs, we developed resources, we were able to invest in real estate and housing development, in meeting a community need that was being unmet. And so the ability to be recognized for that, I think is a great honor, and again, something that would never have expected. We don't go into this work of serving people experiencing homelessness thinking that we will be rewarded for it, or that we'll have buildings named after us for it. And so when that does happen, it is a joy, and it's a reward that we get above and beyond the work that we do.